Well, hello. I just got a new phone stand of my own, and I would like to be able to use it for to show if I crochet, so I can show you what I'm crocheting. And I have no idea what I'm doing when I go live. Oops, I think I'm supposed to have that quiet. I'm also trying to figure out, I don't chat very good at all on my cell phone. So I'm trying to see if I can see chat in my, hi Jessie. I have no clue what I'm doing here. See if I can show the chat on my laptop. It's Buddy. And I got home from work. We got off early today. Our students only had half a day, so we got off early. And so I'm home early, but the dogs still think that they've got to scream and holler and bark. Somebody asked me at work what I'm doing, and I said I'm going to the post office because my camera stand was there. And I said Granny's going to take like a 5-day nap. That's what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. But I had a craving for ham, so I ended up swinging by the grocery store to get some ham. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Do you celebrate? And then what do you guys do? And while I'm at it, since I didn't think I could look over here at the laptop and crochet and watch chat, I thought that I would work on a puzzle for this first time. These puzzles are really cool. Is it backwards for you guys? What's showing on my laptop is way behind. So now I can't tell. I think that's backwards for you guys. Friends down the road had given me these cutout shapes. They're adult puzzles, not adult theme, but adult takes adult concentration for the most part. And the front side has the colors for the puzzle, but some of the back sides have shapes. Turkey dinner. Jesse's going to have turkey dinner with Mom tomorrow. The rest of the week is pretty normal. Physical therapy later today. I'm not trying to be nosy at all, Jesse, but I was going to say I hope the physical therapy is helping for whatever it's for. I don't know if it's for migraines or something else, but I hope it's going well. There is the back side of that piece, little octopus. At some point, I want to figure out how to do that in the chats where you can put in a word. Of course, I think you have to be monetized for that. I don't know. You can put in a word, a specific word, and then your link will come up. Okay, Jesse. Strength back and working on balance. Hi, Bushcraft Rebooted. I am here getting ready to work on a puzzle, and I have a stack of dishes out there, but I've got 5 days to do it, so don't ask me about my dishes. That's a joke. When I go to Bushcraft Rebooted, that's a joke over there, because I used to say I was going to go between his live and Grumpy's live with enough time to do dishes, and I really never did. I hate housework. So there's more of this puzzle. But I got this camera stand. Of course, my friend left his so I could use that, but it's a big old huge thing. I think I used it camping, showed it when we were camping, and it has big old legs, and I feel like I'm going to tip it over. This little thing shows the down, like I can point it down at the table at the crochet, I hope, and it's got a little light, although the little light's not that helpful. I don't know, it's not very bright in here. But at some point I'll show, it won't be an unboxing because I've already unboxed it, but I'll show this because this I think is going to work really good. It's not going to be good for outside, but I think it's going to be really good. Putting in a word for link is done with Nightbot. I'm fairly certain you don't have to be monetized for Nightbot. Awesome. Thank you, Jesse. Jesse meet Bushcraft Rebooted. Bushcraft Rebooted meet Jesse. I hope you guys figure out how to go visit channels. I'd like to do what? I'd like to share links in there so everybody can visit everybody if they want to, but I can't multitask. I can't multitask at all. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Colton. And I missed somebody, I think, earlier. Anyway, does it, the sound, oh, I'm scratching around on the table. Maybe it's picking up that sound. Does the sound in the video go okay? My problem up here is I can't join other people's lives because my house is all metal, so it's a little bit like a Faraday cage, and or whatever it's called, Faraday, whatever, it stops signals. And so I'm trying to figure out the best setup. That's why I went out and live in the camper out in the driveway, because I could get a better signal. Oh, a chicken piece. Cute. So I don't know if I'm gonna, thank you, Jesse. I don't know, tell me if there's lagging and things, because what I see on my phone is way faster than what I see on my laptop. And if I need to, the whatever I have, the cell service that I use for the TVs and the laptops is that little modem or that little wireless doohickey thingamajig. That's in the other end of the house. So if this crafting table is going to be my spot, then I'm going to maybe move that down here. Oh, I thought this was a little cat. It's a fox. I was going to say Bushcraft Rebooted. Look, a little cat, but it's a fox. So hi to Mrs. Bushcraft if you're out there somewhere working or whatever. Bushcraft Rebooted. When's your next live? This is not Friday. Oh my gosh, I was thinking this is Friday because we got off work early. This is not Friday, is it? When is your next live? Do you know? Or are you just doing random? There's a little starfish. Friday at 8. Okay, so you guys might consider going over to see Bushcraft Rebooted. He's kind of one of the camping, hiking, knife guys. His wife is on there quite a bit when she's not working. Interesting. I like it over there. Nice people, I think. And then you guys check out Jesse's journals and unboxes. She does like subscription boxes and stuff, and she unboxes them on her lives, and a lot of times it's stuff that I wish I could afford to order for the kids at work, but right now I'm in a pinch. Oh, there's a wolf or something. An owl. Whoopsie. Oh, no worries, Bushcraft Rebooted. You're very welcome for the kind words. I like people who are enjoyable and not, well, sometimes you're a little cranky. Splitting slices, hi. Quick say hi before we leave to go across town for a family, for pizza. Enjoy the puzzle. Thank you, Byron. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it so much. Oh, good. Bushcraft and Byron know each other. Good. Have a happy Thanksgiving, Byron. And thank you for stopping in. I'm just trying to figure out how all this, I gotta watch my mouth. I curse something terrible, but somehow I don't at work. I manage to not when the kids are around, but when there's not kids right in front of my face, oh, little bunny. My mouth is terrible, but I try really hard not to curse on my videos because there might be kids watching. Mrs. Bushcraft is the kinder one out there of the two of us. I believe it. I believe that. She likes cats. Everybody who likes cats is kind. with you. Well, that's true. So it is cloudy outside. Oh, a little pig. It is cloudy and the wind is crazy, but it's always real windy up here. But it's blowing and sprinkling and all that kind of stuff. So I'm glad to be in the house and getting ready to do something. Lazy the cat curse. It's because you don't like cats, that's all. My dad hated cats. Oh, my dad was kind of a grouchy old man, and he hated cats, and that's the first lap every cat would climb up on was his. They just like to torture him, I guess. I'm sorry if I miss things because I just don't multitask very well, and I don't mean to ignore people. I just don't multitask. That's all there is to it. So this is a little hummingbird and flowers, and the puzzle has this kind of outline, so it's not that I can just do the frame. That's how I do puzzles. I love puzzles. That's how I do it. I do the frame first, and then I start filling in. So this doesn't even have the frame that you start with. Oh, Jessie, thank you. Thank you for sharing. I'm a little embarrassed since I don't know what I'm doing, so I hope I don't do something crazy. Crazier than normal, I guess. Hi, Scratch and Pete. How are ya? Everybody, this is Pete. He has an awesome channel and he's really nice, supports everybody. He does scratch off tickets and drawings for tickets, and moderator extraordinaire. Pete's a good guy. Thank you, Jessie. I appreciate the support and the kind words. I saw, there's a lady. Gosh, my brain. So Jessie, between a long time ago, the migraines and then the Topamax and all of that, my word, and then whatever I have now, my word, getting my words to come out of my mouth is so horrible. I know what I want to say, but I can't, I have such a time getting it out of my mouth. There was a channel last night I watched. I think it's Appalachian Homestead. I think I put her on my community share or my community post tabs. She was painting while she was chatting, and I have no idea how she could keep her concentration on painting. But she was painting Dylan, stop. Dylan. She was painting a snow leopard. Oh, it's going to be so beautiful when she's done. Come to find out, she's kind of quiet and introverted like me and a hermit, and she kind of said we should get together sometime and do a video together. I thought that'd be cool. I said, but I kind of wondered who's going to talk. If we're both introverted and hermits and whatever, who's going to talk? I don't know who will talk, but she goes to some areas a little past where I go, and then I told her about Seneca Rocks and Triangle Rock and some of the places I visited. Brain fog. Oh my gosh, the Topamax? Yes, not even brain fog. I still lived in Baltimore County, and I was going from one store to another store, and it was leave the parking lot of the first craft store, go to the light, turn right, and then you go to the next big like outdoor mall thing, Best Buy and the craft store and all those, Target and all those. And when I was on Topamax, I sat there. Bushcraft Rebooted, I think you just have the farts and then you blame the cat. But yeah, you might have brain farts too. But I sat there in the parking lot and I could not remember. If I left that parking lot, I had no idea where I was going or which way to go to that other store. And I had to call my friend, and I was crying because I thought I could remember how to get home, but I could not remember if I go to that light and turn, where does it take me and how do I get to the store? So yeah, Topamax is pretty harsh. It seemed to help me with a little. The Topamax helped me just a little tiny bit. And I stayed on it for a while until my brain fog got that bad. Kidney crystals. Jesse, I don't know what that is. I mean, it doesn't sound good, but I didn't know that Topamax could cause that. So I was on Topamax the same time I was on lisinopril, which I think can cause kidney problems. Cat conspiracy against you, Bushcraft Rebooted. Yeah. Yeah. Cats sometimes are out to get people, so it might be. Oops, that does not fit there. It might be a conspiracy against you. Jesse, I hope the kidney crystal problem went away after you went off the Topamax. That sounds like a scary thing to deal with. Oh, yep, Jesse. Like kidney stones, but smaller, caused pain and irritation. I'm glad you stopped Topamax. I stopped it because of that brain fog and feeling like I didn't know where I was. Like, I just felt like they're going to put out a silver alert for me, old lady that can't find her way home and is lost. And then I had the really bad pins and needles in my one hand. It was very painful, so I quit taking it. And it wasn't like that helpful anyway, so. Good, I'm glad that the crystals stopped too. Bushcraft Rebooted is Mrs. at work today. Are you guys going to see family? Did you already say that? Because you might have already told me your holiday plans and I forgot already. That happens. You don't usually have a medicine that actually helps even a little. Same. My migraines, same. Mine didn't help until my migraines were from 83 until 2020, and they didn't go away until I had menopause. And then Kalkstein Clinic chiropractors in Baltimore, they popped way up in my neck, the occipital, and that took away the remainder of my migraines. But yeah, that was a lot of years for that, the migraines, yuck. She's at her therapy appointment for her shoulder at the moment. Well, I hope she gets good news for her shoulder therapy appointment. Because I know, it seems like, well, I lose track of time. What do I know? Seems like she's been struggling with that for a while and it was pretty bad. Nice. Kids over for a big barbecue lunch. Awesome. How many, if you don't mind saying, if I ask anything that's too personal, then shush me. How many kids do you have? And I assume they're adult? Bushcraft Rebooted, sorry. It's not like you guys can read my mind. Oh, her shoulder's been bad a long time because she's stubborn. Yeah, she kept going to work with her bad shoulder, didn't she? Oh, look, I got a piece together. Can you see? Ooh, I connected one. It's so cool because they just slide together. Like as soon as it's it's the right piece, because it just slides in. Perfect. Bang. Yay, I got one. It's been 20 minutes and I got one piece. Oh, nice. 5 kids. I always wanted 5 or 6 kids until... Oh, never mind. I'm trying so hard to not talk bad about people. Yeah. The ex was not, I'm glad I only had 2. My 2 are a blessing. But him, not so much. Got 2 more together. Ooh, 2. I'm on a roll now. You guys are my good luck charms. Do any of your 5 kids, Bushcraft Rebooted, do they parachute and all that crazy stuff? Or are they a little more conservative with jumping out of planes and that kind of stuff? Spotty, quit whining. Spotty, quit. Come here. You want to come up? I can't get you. Come here. I can't reach you if you go away. Silly puppy. I wonder if I lagged or got stuck or something. I don't know. How would I tell? Bushcraft rebooted. You're the only crazy one. Oldest daughter does a bit of rock climbing, kayaking, and camping. Of course, she is your favorite. Of course. Of course. I like that. I like that she's into that kind of stuff. Oh, I got another piece. I always like it when I find females that do rock climbing or outdoor stuff, kayaking and stuff. And just like that, my introverted self has run out of things to say. I don't know what else to say. Jesse, you're not real far from here. I was going to ask what the weather is, but I bet your weather is probably similar to ours. Oh. The kindling is not going very good. I didn't cut any more kindling. I did bring some more firewood chunks down from up by the road. I had it delivered. 2 years ago, I had the wood delivered up there at the top of the road. What's that called? In the stack, in the, how they measure firewood amounts. They delivered it up there, and then when I'd come from work, if I needed wood, I'd just put some on the tailgate and drive down. And so I brought some down from that, and then during this, Dylan, stop. During these days off, I'm gonna, hi, brand new American. During these days off, I'm gonna do some kindling, I hope, if I can not be lazy and get out there and do that. How are you, brand new American? Good to see you. Cord, yes. So I had two cords delivered up there, and then I had cut some of my own. I had about a cord down here at the bottom and by the house, and so I had plenty of wood left over. Guys, quit. Poor puppy. Oh. It's good to see you, brand new American. And Jessie's awesome. She's not part of the EDC knife crew, but she has cool videos, unboxings and stuff, and she's a super nice person. "65, partly cloudy. It may have rained this morning a bit." Yeah, Jessie, I think it's gotten colder here since I went into work. When I came back out of work, it felt much colder, and the wind was much stronger. Spotty, hush. Dogs are so much like kids. They're just going to make so much noise while I'm trying to do something. Yeah, you better watch it. Bushcraft rebooted. BNA is like the troll zapper extraordinaire, although I got to figure out how to give people wrenches and stuff. Henry Leslie, Vermont, he came in. He's a nice guy too. Quit. Spot. He came in and I figured out how to give him a wrench, but I'll have to learn how to do it or pay more attention how to do it more better. 60 today. Oh, rainy and damp. And Bushcraft Rebooted, you're up there by Vermont, New Hampshire, something like that. And Brand New American, you're over there by New York, but not New York City. Yucky, right? If I get this right, it's going to be amazing. It means I do have a brain cell that works. I'm so excited if I got that right. Yep, New Hampshire. Okay. My oldest son has lived in New Hampshire and is now in Connecticut. He's been all over the place because of the Army, but right now he's up in that area. We were going to go to White Mountain? But then we didn't end up doing that. So hopefully we can do that sometime. Central New York, yep. Very cool. Well, you guys, thank you so much. Oh, hi, RoboStevio. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. I'm just trying to figure out how to do all this stuff. And so far, I haven't done anything horribly embarrassing. Jesse, you have? That's what everybody said. And I think Bushcraft Rebooted, I think you mentioned the White Mountains once. I've heard that they're absolutely beautiful, but we just didn't manage to get up there when I was there. Of course, my son had gone, but when he lived in the area, I think. Pretty sure. Oh, and you guys, if you don't know, I believe Bushcraft Rebooted just shared, I'm telling everybody secrets, just shared that he did the AT trail. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting to me. I used to think that I would do the AT trail and then I just got old and then I was never brave enough and never had enough money to just take that time off of work. And however long it takes most people, it would have taken me twice as long. So that is really cool. That is really cool. I'm glad you shared that because I would have loved to have done the AT. I did the little day hikes on different places of the AT, but never in other states. Making rolls and chocolate pie for tomorrow at your sister's. Awesome. Brand New American, send me some. Just wrap up some pie and send it here. I don't need any more pie. I bought a whole huge big pumpkin pie and I'll probably eat it all like tonight. 2001 does seem like a long time ago. Still, hiking the whole trail is pretty stinking awesome. I can't remember the name of, up in Maryland towards Pennsylvania, there's a mountain. It's called a mountain. It's not as big as other places. And the AT trail's there. And so I walked on that for a while. And I stepped foot on it in Harper's Ferry area. I've been to Harper's Ferry, climb up that like cliff area. And I stepped on the Appalachian Trail there, but I think that's all. That's cool, Jesse. B&A, is your sister in the area, or do you have to travel far? I would think if you're taking a pie, you don't have to travel super far. So that's crazy that you cycled the East Coast. I would not cycle anywhere near the East Coast. The drivers. Oh my gosh, the drivers. That's crazy. But maybe you were on different roads where it was safer. I used to ride a bike, not like you do, but I used to ride a bike quite a bit when I still lived in Indiana, but there's no way I'd ride it out here anywhere. I mean, Baltimore area anywhere. Three sisters and one brother left. Hi, Pete. As usual, I can't remember if I said hi or not. So, okay, if I get ready to shut this off and it's on my phone, do I just hit the little X up by the live and it'll shut me off? Because I think I'm going to go, but I want to make sure it's shut off before I walk around the house with it in my pocket and I'm like cursing and yelling and stuff. So far, you guys think I'm nice. I don't want you guys hearing me by accident. Hi, Black Guns and Gardens. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Awesome. That's another channel that I don't get to much. I'd really like to get to more often. Black Guns and Gardens. I just don't get to work. Yeah, Brand New American. I would wander around cursing and yelling and hollering, and you guys would say, ooh, I can't believe I used to chat with her. I'm not going to know more. Now I lost track of what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So just getting myself to work most days, and then I just don't have much energy. And I've been missing a lot of channels that I'd like to see regular, and I just don't keep up. There's so many good channels. I am going to try to start my hydro garden back up, speaking with conviction. See, that's what I used to tell my cousin. She'd say, don't say that. And I'd say, it's just passionate talking. And it's not much different than saying, oh, I don't know, whatever. You're angry, it's not a curse word, but you're angry when you say it. Same thing, I think, but yeah, I try to keep it toned down on here. Well, I hope you guys visit each other. Thank you, or at least take a peek at each other's channels. I'm going to get ready to go. I hope that hangs me up and doesn't keep playing while I'm yelling and stuff. Thank you for being here while I practice. There's so much I want to learn how to do on the lives, and I'm just not very good at technology. You know, the stereotype about old folks and technology, that's true for me. I don't know how to do these things. So thank you so much for coming in. I know Bushcraft Rebooted. I know you try to behave and something happens. So thank you. I appreciate you all. I do so much. And I don't like socializing like in public very much, but those of you that I know in chats, I really enjoy chatting with you guys and learning about you guys. It's just so much fun. It just, I don't know, it just makes my days better when I chat with you guys. And so I want to learn to do chats a little bit better. And until then, I'll keep joining yours. So thank you, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Happy long weekend if you have time off. If you're traveling, please be safe. And I will see you soon somewhere around here because Granny's got 5 days off. So hopefully I can catch up on some videos. See ya. Jesse, you do such good videos. I really admire that because here I don't quite know what I'm doing. See ya.